Hello, dear Leo. I will tell you today's horoscope for October 11th, 2024. A message of love, hope, and fortune awaits you. I know that heaven's blessings come for you. And the message for you on this day is the following. Hello, dear Leo. I'll tell you today's horoscope. Leo, it's time to mature and know what you want for your future, to be very clear about your life purpose. Remember that your sign is the leader in social and political matters. So try to keep studying to be someone great in life, Leo. Subscribe and activate the notifications so you don't miss any video. You are in great need of finding something or someone who can give you good advice about something you've been experiencing for some time. It's time to think again about those people who educated you or who took care of you during your childhood and who continue to do so throughout your life. It's likely that you'll find a good word of encouragement in someone older. You can get more out of your money. If you have to do a job interview on this day, it will go very well for you. Don't let your chores pile up until the last minute. You can avoid it. At work, things will go great for you. You'll reaffirm your worth among your bosses and colleagues. Take some time to improve your surroundings and you will feel much better in them. You should get closer to your family. You have been a bit neglected lately. Talk to those who live in your house so that they can collaborate more with you. Don't be hasty when judging others. You can make mistakes. With patience, you will manage to finish what you have in mind and also what you have pending. You feel like going out and moving a bit. Don't stop doing it if you have the chance. It is good for you to rest a bit after so much activity you have had. Take care of your health. That person who, for different reasons or causes, moved away from your life is considering returning. However, this time you must set conditions so that the mistakes of the past are not repeated, and above all, so that it is a sensible and prudent reaction, well studied, and not an emotional outburst caused perhaps by missing the company, the custom, or other considerations. You will have the opportunity to decide for yourself what is good for you and what is not. Do it right and take advantage of the energy that comes from the moon's transit through your opposite sign. Although you may seem like the most lost sign of the zodiac at times, your actions say otherwise. After a day of madness and adrenaline, you are closer to finding yourself. Be careful with your plans, because a travel proposal could come up in which your partner may be excluded. Better think before acting and making an abrupt decision. Act with the firmness that characterizes your sign of the fire element. Do not get carried away by hollow words or promises that you know will not be fulfilled. The most important thing is that, at all times, you act in a concrete way, following your heart and your head. Of all the animals that exist, the only one that kills for vanity and pleasure is the human. Some ignorant people approach you giving you advice and recommendations that can harm you. When it comes to health, charlatans cause a lot of damage. If your problem is serious, when in doubt, always go to a licensed and trained professional in the field of medicine. Today, the stars predict a lot of positive energy for your sign. It is important that you take advantage of your well-being to do what you always wanted. It is the perfect day to go out with friends, family, or your partner to try new experiences that will be wonderful for your health. You will be invited to an activity that has a lot of chances of success. However, avoid putting your money or signing for a loan, because now is not the time to take dubious steps. Do not close the doors, but do not trust blindly either. At work, everything will be stable, with some changes that will be difficult to visualize. You should be very careful with those people who do not inspire much confidence in you. There are somewhat confusing economic situations that may be worrying you more than necessary. However, if you start to complain or lament and think that you will not get out of this quagmire, it will be worse. A constructive and positive attitude is all you need. Leo constellation, it represents the Nemean lion. The first of Hercules' 2 missions was to kill the lion and strip it of its skin. The powerful and feared lion had the inhabitants of Nemea terrified. Its skin was so thick that it was invulnerable to any weapon. But Hercules found a way to kill it by cornering it in its own lair and strangling it. He used the animal's claws to skin it and used its skin as armor. From then on, Zeus, who admired the lion's strength and endurance, immortalized it with his own constellation. Tarot/card of the day, the Sun, the arcane of light and infinite energy. Possibly the best card that can appear in a reading, it can predict the resolution of a conflict that deeply concerned you. Phrase/advice of the day, failure always happens on the road to success. Put on your prettiest smile and go out and live. What to eat today? Macaroni with mushrooms and sausages. What to have for dinner today? Baked tuna belly. Daily question to think about. Is there someone you would like to forgive? Good deed of the day. Thank your bus or taxi driver or someone for their work. Fun fact of the day. It takes 60 seconds for a blood cell to circulate through the entire body. Gemstones, topaz, rose quartz, jade, opal, obsidian, rhodochrosite, carnelian. Today you had a disturbing dream involving your partner, but in reality this dream reflects your need to be more sincere and open. You may be hiding something from your partner, which makes you afraid. Today presents an opportunity to stand out as a professional and a worker. You will face a situation that only you can solve, but remember to do so with humility and an attitude of service. Your experience will be key to moving forward on this and future occasions. Today is a day to recognize your achievements in taking care of your health and well-being. You have become a more confident, healthy, and proactive person. Take advantage of these moments to congratulate yourself on what you have achieved and what you will continue to achieve in terms of health and fitness. My dear friends, if you like our predictions, help us become even better by becoming a channel sponsor. All you have to do is click the thank you button, and with your help we will continue to grow. This could very well be one of those days when you forget to put your shoes on before you head out the door. Make sure you have your head on straight before you get out of bed this morning, otherwise you might find it floating in the clouds. You will find yourself daydreaming no matter how hard you try to keep your mind focused on the matter at hand. Try to go for a walk with friends, play a sport with the kids, or go out in the fresh air and get some exercise, even if it's just weekly. This will strengthen all levels, increasing your defenses, mental clarity, creativity, and sexual activity. Take this recommendation into account, as it will improve all your days, vindicating your inner self and flooding your total being with love. You will find the path to achieving wealth, money, abundance, and inner happiness, since only through happiness and self-love can you achieve the self-esteem necessary to gather the energy for permanent success. Don't let yourself be carried away by your character, which is very impulsive. Enjoy the company and understanding of your partner without creating moments of conflict. There are tests in life that are hard to bear. The important thing here is to know that we have loved ones to support us. If you have a partner, love cannot and should not be measured with economic projections. You cannot know how much they will grow or if it will be love that prevents them from growing as professionals. If what you want is a partner, this is not the best place to get one. Instead, you have someone who loves you, and that is much better. If you do not have a partner, you have decided to attract that person using your professional appeal, your talent, and your ability to succeed. Something that is not going to give the results you expect, and rather will go in the opposite direction. It is better to show the attributes that really matter to the person you desire: your heart, your kindness, and your tenderness. You are tired of waiting rooms, interviews, and the phone not ringing. But do not worry anymore. Today that desired call arrives, although not by phone. You are going to get what you want from one of the places you went to. Your efforts will not be in vain. There are inexplicable situations that will require your immediate attention at the place where you work. You must attend to those little tirednesses that shake you after eating or exercising. You must be more attentive to monitoring your blood pressure. Remember that your heart is strong but delicate, and if you don't pay attention to it and take proper care of it, you could have problems. As a first step, you should eat less salt. The current trend is positive for your health, but it is also creating certain conflicting aspects. If you suffer from liver problems, be very careful with fats and what you eat today. Don't eat anything just to get by. Review your eating habits. No one can read your mind, but you can read their body language. Trust in your talent to do so. The conditions are being created for a meeting that could help you get out of a financial quagmire. If you feel inspired to ask for a loan, don't hesitate and do it. You will receive an affirmative response. If you are waiting for the approval of a bank loan or similar procedure, you will also receive good news. Don't turn a deaf ear to your family's advice. They're not getting involved in your life, they're just telling you what you can't see because you're too involved. Today you'll have the opportunity to make a good decision that will improve your professional life. A possible conflict at work will serve to highlight your abilities. Make sure your words are accompanied by actions. If you say "I love you" to that special person, show it with details that brighten their day. It's important that you stay focused on your goals and don't get discouraged by obstacles or delays. It will also be beneficial to surround yourself with people who support you and motivate you to achieve your goals. Remember that you have a lot of potential and talent, and that you can achieve a lot if you remain persistent. Keep a positive attitude and don't hesitate to ask for help if you need it. With work and dedication, this can be a very successful year for you. This year will be a time for reflection and making good decisions regarding your finances and investment projects. It is important that you keep your finances in order and make well-thought-out decisions before investing in any project or venture. Take advantage of the positive influence of Saturn in Pisces to open up new investment opportunities and be successful in your financial projects. The month seems to bring many changes and opportunities for Leo, especially in the area of finances and housing. There will be important decisions to make related to investments and family matters. Keep finances in order and stay open to new opportunities for growth. It will be a fascinating transit for your personal development and the integration of your inner power in a conscious way. This is the perfect time to show the world what you are capable of and take advantage of the opportunities that arise. With Jupiter in your career zone, you have the opportunity to obtain the recognition you deserve and expand professionally. The retrograde motion of Venus and the alignment between Venus and the Sun can bring about changes that help you improve your appearance and attract beauty and abundance. These months will also be ideal for spending time with family and working on your self-esteem. This year will be very positive for love. If you've been going through a period of little romance, that could change. If you're in a relationship, it's a good time to strengthen your relationship. If you're single, you could find someone special. However, it's important to be selective, as you could have several people interested in you. Don't rush, let things happen in their time. You'll find stability in your relationships and greater maturity in your love life. The retrograde of Venus in your sign could cause some ups and downs in your relationships. This will also give you the opportunity to reevaluate the relationship and work on important issues with your partner. You'll probably also have the chance to reconnect with people from the past and resolve pending issues. This year, pay attention to your sexual and reproductive health. Saturn in Pisces will remind you of the importance of keeping these areas balanced. Avoid stress, which could affect your overall well-being. Maintain an exercise routine and a balanced diet to take care of your circulatory system and cholesterol levels. In addition, it's crucial that you take care of your emotional well-being. Consider seeking professional help, such as a therapist, to strengthen your psychological and emotional health. Practice self-care through meditation, exercise, or outdoor activities. Self-care is key to maintaining a healthy emotional balance and a fulfilling life. This year, you will need to be careful with your finances. Although you will be able to cover your needs without any problem, there may be positive and negative moments throughout the year. Keep track of your expenses to avoid unpleasant surprises. It is advisable to make provisions and keep your accounts in order, especially in the months when you have higher income. In the family sphere, it is important to pay attention to your surroundings and spend more time with your loved ones. This is especially important for older family members who may need your support. Listen to their advice, as it can be very beneficial in the long run. This year will also give you the opportunity to reflect on who your true friends are. Be careful of people who may appear to be friends, but are not. Keep a good distance from them and focus on those who have supported you for a long time. Leo has a lot of patience today, much more than usual. It is likely that someone will test that patience, Leo, so you have to notice their movements before and not let it affect you because you are doing things right in this period. Do not give up, Leo. In Libra, love brings some unpleasant surprises, especially for those who are single or just starting a relationship, since the person they are meeting may not have been entirely sincere and will not be what you were hoping to find on your path at this point. Today, work will be a bit heavy in the middle of the month, so it will be good for you to be prepared to do the best you can and make your dreams come true. And this was the horoscope of the day for you. Consider subscribing if you liked it. I hope this reading has helped and brightened your day. Blessings.